Marvel Legends Dracula, he's coming out tonight. The Lord of the Dark Spectacular, with fangs that shine so bright. He's got that Transylvanian charm, one bite upon your arm. It's the dance of the Dracula, beware his crimson light. That's right, in this video, we will be looking at some spooky action figures that you could use to make a great Halloween display. There is of course even more than the examples here. And if you can think of any, let us know in the comments below. Mark and myself aren't really big into horror films, but Neca and Mesco 112 do plenty of horror figures as well. So without further ado, let's begin the proceedings. And of course you've just seen Operation Monster Force Dracula, and both versions of Mesco 112 Blade. I don't think we have quite had the definitive 6-inch Blade figure yet, but the Mesco 112 version comes close. The Marvel Legends comic versions aren't bad, but they can always be improved upon. So welcome back to Tac Tac Toys. Yakka Di Yak. Here is Undead Tac Tac. Blood in his silver veins, haunts the net with electric chains, comments whisper through the static crack, did you hear? TAK's back. So here is Marvel Legends comic Werewolf by Night, and he does have pins unfortunately, if that is something that bothers you. And the success of the Man-Thing MCU one-shot has brought Werewolf by Night to the forefront, and an MCU Werewolf by Night must be coming. But if you want a comic Werewolf by Night, here you go. And then perhaps you'd like more high-end werewolves, and if so you could pick up the loose collector Great Wolves from Big Bad Toy Store, although you'll have to be quick, as they are currently doing their final run of these. But you have two options for werewolves. Either Marvel Legends, or more high-end with loose collector. But maybe vampires are more your thing, and if so you can pick up Bloodstorm from the Marvel Legends Strange Tales wave, which is essentially Storm as a vampire from the comic story Mutant X, where Havoc of X-Factor fame traveled to an alternate Earth 1298 where mutants are accepted, but the six including Bloodstorm are a more monstrous version of the X-Men. Or maybe ghosts and ghoulies are more your thing, and Vengeance stalks the night, and then you could pick up this very classic looking Ghost Rider from the Marvel 85th anniversary, Danny Ketch with motorcycle. I think the Marvel Legends team really have delivered in giving us a quality Ghost Rider and bike here. Or maybe ghosts and ghoulies are more your thing, and Vengeance stalks the night, and then you could pick up this very classic looking Ghost Rider from the Marvel 85th anniversary, Danny Ketch with motorcycle. I think the Marvel Legends team really have delivered in giving us a quality Ghost Rider and bike here. Or maybe ghosts and ghoulies are more your thing, and Vengeance stalks the night, and then you could pick up this very classic looking Ghost Rider from the Marvel 85th anniversary, Danny Ketch with motorcycle. I think the Marvel Legends team really have delivered in giving us a quality Ghost Rider and bike here. Or maybe ghosts and ghoulies are more your thing, and Vengeance stalks the night, and then you could pick up this very classic looking Ghost Rider from the Marvel 85th anniversary, Danny Ketch with motorcycle. I think the Marvel Legends team really have delivered in giving us a quality Ghost Rider and bike here. And from Operation Monster Force, we go to the Universal Monsters Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover. And here we have Shredder Dracula from Neca, and these just look so cool and fun. This might be one of my favorites. And we also have Mikey as the Mummy, another really great one. Neca really puts loads of imagination into these crossovers, every little detail is thought through. And again, if you're enjoying this video, smash the like button, comment and subscribe, and hit the hype button, and feel free to become a channel member for even more exclusive content. So have you got any Neca Universal Monsters TMNT figures? If so, which ones? Let me know in the comments below. I think we only have Bebop and Rocksteady left to see in Universal Monsters form. It would be interesting to see what they do with them. I wish more companies would get creative and think outside the box for making fun action figure crossovers like this. And then love them or leave them, the Black Series holiday special figures, in this case Halloween versions of the characters. There are also Christmas versions, but I actually really think these are fun. Action figures don't always need to be serious, and I just wish we got Halloween versions of Marvel Legends and G.I. Joe classified figures as well. And speaking of G.I. Joe classified, feel free to check out Mark's G.I. Joe classified Crystal Ball review on the channel. He's a powerful Cobra operative who can mind control his G.I. Joe opponents and uses dire technology to create illusions. And he also has a whole legion of troops coming called his Ghost Vipers. And of course Dan, who had Crystal Ball as one of his top picks for classified figures. And for all the latest Marvel Legends news and reviews, check out Dan Who Reviews, and feel free to check out Jay's Toy Collection UK, and Miguel and the Wolfpack Toy Review, and plenty of UK independent action figure retailers such as Kapow, Comics and Cocktails and In Demand. And what Halloween-based action figures do you have in your collection? Let me know in the comments below. You may have some monsters and creatures without even releasing it. Another line that lends itself into that territory is Todd McFarlane with his Spawn figures, both the retro ones and the more modern ones. And check out Star Action Figures, the whole shebang, Infinity Equation, and many more. And feel free to check out Mark's custom G.I. Joe classified Dreadnought, Joe called Kamikaze Joe, an ex-Dreadnought betrayed by Zartan and Buzzer, Ripper and Torch, and joining the Joes to get his revenge on them. And also feel free to check out Mark's review of the retro card Vipers. Here is 2 of them standing alongside Dracula himself. They are pretty brave. And in the Arise Serpenter Arise episode of the G.I. Joe cartoon, the Vipers steal the DNA of Vlad the Impaler from his castle whilst the Joes of Beachhead, Mainframe, Lowlight, and others try to stop them. And that DNA as well as others goes into the creation of Serpenter. Well, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this video that had a Halloween theme, horror-based action figures that you could add into a Halloween display. And feel free to let me know your thoughts and comments and opinions in the comments below. Midnight's calling from the castle on the hill, the moonlight silver, and the night is standing still. You hear a whisper, something's gliding through the air, a velvet shadow, you can feel his icy stare. And until next time, enjoy those flicks and figs if you should survive.